So to your point, structure is huge. And in most transactions, 10 to 100, anything short of 100 million, a lot of times even bigger, you don't just simply walk away with all the cash in your pocket. You should endeavor to get a lot of cash, but a prudent buyer, and I would be the same way if I'm representing a buyer or I am the buyer, a buyer is going to want you to have some skin in the game somehow, some way in many instances. So you've just got to kind of sync those two things together and make sure you know what you're getting into through the structure from the beginning.
Absolutely. I mean, one thing that I was starting out, and there's a lot of newcomers in the M&A space, so they don't know much. But I was told never use the seller's documents. Draft your own, right? And I can share two examples to us. There was a broker, he was brokering this deal, and there was a LOI essentially. And then the LOI included a $60,000 escrow in small print, non-refundable if the transaction didn't go through. This other instance of a deal Emmanuel and I are currently looking at is a $14 million asking price trucking company. And the broker was telling me, well, there's $5 million worth of debt on the books. And the seller is asking for 14 million, which includes the debt. And essentially, they're going to use the proceeds of the sale to pay it off. So I'm like, if that's the case, why don't we exclude the debt? I pay you for what it's worth, and I deal with it because regardless, I still have to pay for it. How common are situations like these? I think these guys are doing it to test people to see if they don't know what they're doing, see what they could get away with. That's an assumption. But I mean, there's a lot of newcomers. Can you touch on that?